Hello, everybody. Today we're going to continue with our talk about vectors. We're talking about two things. The first thing we're going to talk about today are the horizontal and vertical vector components. This is really sim and po. Let's say we have a vector equals 2, 3. X component, Y component. There's another way to write these using horizontal and vertical components. We just say, okay, that's 2i plus 3j. X component, Y component. Means exactly the same thing, just another way to write it. So we could have V that, let's say W equals negative 1, 5. Well, that's negative 1i, we'll just say negative I, plus 5j. We use these just like the other ones. Oh, I want to have 4v. Oh, okay, that's really 4. Now I can treat it more like algebra and make it look like distributing. So that's 8i plus 12j. So all the other things that we did with them, same way we just wrote them this way. They're interchangeable. Some are used at different times. Okay? That's really sim and po. Let's erase this. The next thing we're going to talk about, hopefully I didn't tilt that too much, are unit vectors. Unit vector. A unit vector means all we care about is the direction. We're going to have the magnitude of 1. So think about that. If I have a vector, v, we'll go back to 2, 3. I just care about the direction. So I want to get rid of the magnitude and make it 1. Well, how would you do that? Well, I take my vector 2, 3, and I divide it by the magnitude. And if you remember how to find the magnitude, it's really the distance formula, and we can break it down. So that's a magnitude of v, but how do I find that here? Square root 2 squared plus 3 squared. So that's 2, 3 over 4 plus 9 is 13 over root 13. So now I divide it in each piece. 2 over root 13, 3 over root 13. I can't leave it that way. Can't have radicals in the denominator. So that's 2 root 13 over 13, 3 root 13 over 13. Bam! Now I have the direction. That's no magnitude other than 1. Really sim and po. Take your vector, divided by the magnitude. Now, what if we had one like this? What if we had vector u was 3, negative 2? Or if they wrote it 3i minus 2j. Still the same thing. I would have converted this to component form. That gives me 3, negative 2 over, I'm actually going to get the same magnitude divided out. That's it. So 3 root 13 over 3, negative 2 root 13 over 13 over 13. Same thing. So just take your vector, divide it by your magnitude. No fun way really to say magnitude. And there you have the unit vector. All right? Pretty quick and easy lesson today. Unit vectors and horizontal and vertical vector components. Any questions, hit me up. And stay safe.